Hey everyone, feeling a bit lost looking for a government job? It can be a total maze, right? Well, think of this as your map for the next few minutes. We're about to break down all the top job openings available right now into a simple visual guide so you can find your next big career move. All right, let's just jump right in with a massive number. Ready? 14,967. And get this, that's not the total number of jobs we're talking about today. Nope, that's just the number of vacancies in one of the hiring drives we'll be looking at. And believe me, it gets even bigger from here.
Okay, let's dive in. We're talking about a huge wave of new jobs across so many different sectors. Seriously, from education to engineering, there's a ton of variety available right now.
First up, the big one. And if you're in the education sector, you're going to want to listen closely. This is a can't-miss event, a massive hiring drive for nearly 15,000 positions.
So who's behind this massive drive? It's two key educational bodies. KVS, that's Kendriya Vidyalaya Sanghatan, and NVS, which is Navodaya Vidyalaya Samiti. And the whole thing is being handled by the CBSE, the Central Board of Secondary Education.
Let's break down the details. We're talking a mind-blowing 14,967 vacancies for roles like teachers and librarians. To be eligible, you just need a graduate degree to start, along with some other specific qualifications. Now, here's the important part. You need to apply by December 4th, 2025. You can get all the info you need over at cbse.gov.in.
Okay, let's switch gears from education over to the corporate world. If you've got a background in engineering, commerce, or management, you'll definitely want to pay attention. Some of the country's biggest public sector companies are hiring, and they're hiring big.
First on our list, we've got the Indian Oil Corporation, a massive player in the energy sector.
And they are not messing around. They're looking to bring on a huge wave of new talent. How huge? We're talking 2,756 positions. Now, what's the deal here? These are apprentice roles, which are absolutely perfect for getting your foot in the door at a major company. They're looking for folks with a BSc, BCom, or other similar qualifications. The deadline for this one is December 18th, 2025, so you've got some time to polish up that resume and apply over at iocl.com. All right, from oil, let's move over to mining. Our next opportunity is with Hindustan Copper Limited, and this one's a bit more of a senior role. And this is a perfect example of the different kinds of roles out there. They're hiring for 64 junior manager positions. But just check out the salary range. Anywhere from 30,000 all the way up to 1,20,000 rupees a month. That is a fantastic package. The deadline is December 17th, so don't sleep on this one. Okay, let's widen the net a bit and look at some more specialized government jobs. We've got roles popping up in some really interesting areas like infrastructure, health, and even media. Okay, we've got two very different but equally cool opportunities here. On one side, you've got the National Highways Authority of India, or NHI. They're looking for 84 people for roles like architect and stenographer, and for this, you'll need an MBA or PGDM. Then, on the other side, if you're a media graduate, Prasar Bharati is looking for 29 correspondents. But pay really close attention to the deadlines here because they're different. You've got until December 15th for NHI, but a much, much sooner deadline of December 3rd for Prasar Bharati. That's coming up quick. Okay, calling all our viewers in the medical field, this one's for you. The Employees State Insurance Corporation, or ESIC, has an opening specifically in Patna. Now, here's what's really unique about this one. They need 36 senior residents with an MBBS or MS degree. But listen up, the date, December 12th, that's not an application deadline. That is the actual date of the walk-in interview. So if you're qualified and you're nearby, you literally just need to show up. No online forms, just be there. All right, let's shift gears one final time and turn our attention to the academic world. For those of you building a career in research and teaching, there are some great openings at two really prominent institutions. So what have we got? First, the Central Agricultural University is looking for directors, professors, and assistant professors. The deadline for that is December 6th. And then we've got the Indian Institute of Technology Indian School of Mines. That's IIT ISM in Dhanbad. They're also hiring professors at all levels, and their application window is open a bit longer, right until the end of the year, December 31st.
Phew! Okay, we have covered a ton of ground. So what's the next step for you? Let's boil all this down into a simple action plan by looking at the key dates you absolutely need to have on your radar.
Okay, here it is, your cheat sheet. These deadlines are coming up really fast. Prasar Bharati is first up on December 3rd. That is right around the corner. It's followed immediately by that huge teacher recruitment on the 4th and the Central Agricultural University on the 6th. Then you've got the ESIC walk-in interview on the 12th, Hindustan Copper on the 17th, and Indian Oil closing out on the 18th. This is basically your roadmap for the next few weeks, so get those calendars out. So as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with this thought. A job in public service, it's more than just a paycheck, right? It's a real chance to help shape the future. And every single one of these openings is an opportunity to be a part of that.
So we've laid out the map, we've shown you the opportunities. The only question left is, which path are you going to take? Your next big career move could literally be on this list. So go for it and good luck.